Hey, Punk Panda members, how you doing? Albert here. Hey, I just wanted to take the next few minutes to make you aware of like this very special hidden gem that we have on punkpandafarm.com. I thought everybody was aware of it, but today I got a couple messages from people, and then all of a sudden I realized there's a lot of people that don't know this. There's a very high percentage that is paid out in the form of interest for staking LP tokens on Punk Panda Farm. And I thought with that high interest that everybody knew, but apparently a lot of people don't. I guess more people are just staking the PPM versus staking the liquidity pool, which is the PPM, the BNB put together. So let me show you real quick what this dramatic difference actually is. So let me share screen right here. Go to this account right here. Okay, so with this account here, you can see that we have staked 10,000 PPM, and that was done on October 20th, staked for 1 year, and it's got an APR of about 6%. Okay, and you can see that 13,000 was staked right around that same time, about 3 days later, about 6%, 11,000, 5%. But look at this. Today, it was about 5,000 PPM and about one BNB combined to make stake LP. And I'm going to give you an example of that. Look at the interest rate on this, 28,442. So while we're here, let me show you how you actually do this. Now, because we're on Zoom, sometimes the functionalities of actually doing this will run a little bit slower than what it should. But let's go over here to farm. That's what we're going to want to do. And we're going to want to add liquidity. So you don't need a lot, okay? 1,000 ppm would be about $70 a ppm, and it would be 0.23 BNB. If I wanted to do, if I only had 500 ppm, that's fine. You could earn a very high interest, like 13,000, 20,000, 25,000% interest APR. So let's just go ahead and go with 1,000. Which once again, that's about $70, and it's about $70 at BNB. So my total investment in this is going to be about $140, but I'm going to get a fantastic ROI on this. So now we're going to hit supply. Once I pick both those out, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to confirm. And then the transaction has been submitted. I'm going to go ahead and close this. And I'm going to have to wait a couple seconds. And I'm going to go to Farm LP. And I'm going to come down here. Once I've hit Farm LP, see, the first thing I did is I added the liquidity. I put the pairs together. Then I come to the Farm LP to stake them. I got to make sure I stake it. So this is what I have staked right now, 65 of them. And I now have 13 as my balance. So when I took that 1,000 ppm and I took that 0.23 BNB, put it together, it's given me 13.16 ppm BNB LP. So I'm going to use 100% of this to stake it. I'm going to go ahead and just use the lockup period for 1 year, but I could choose 180 days. That'll give me lower interest, or I can choose 90 days, and that would even give me a little bit lower interest. So let's go for maximum interest. I'm going to choose 1 year. I'm going to hit confirm. I'm going to have to come over here and do a signature, sign, and then I'm going to confirm. And watch this. We're just waiting. Okay, so there we go. The funds have been staked in, have been staked. Okay, now I'm going to come back over here to the dashboard, and it's probably not going to reflect here for a few minutes, so I'm not going to keep you on here for a few minutes before it reflects here. But you can see this was just done today, and the only difference is what I just did as an example was 1,000 ppm, 0.23. Oh, well, there it is. It just popped up. 28,467% APR. Listen, this is a real hidden gem. You take advantage of it. If you can't take advantage of it, tell other people that can take advantage of it. And that's all I have for today. But some investors got very excited about this, and they went over and they staked a whole bunch of PPM BNB today. So I'll see everybody on the corporate call, which will be on February 18th. I believe that is going to be February 17th. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you. Good night.